opens the door for content creators. Other than
It is a really good platform.
yeah,
But
which is like
but I still wish there was just more in the base.
That's amazing. And if you want to put the Drider on top of it, that might give us multiple layers. So something like that. So.
Because you forget, it's the bad guy.
He's the bad guy. So, and
I was worried I was gonna forget.
and she was 60 feet out, right? I believe that's where we were at. Or 30 feet out.
I think she was further. I think she
5,
was
10,
like
15,
60.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
The chief miner seems to like roll us and he's like,
Yes, that- okay.
fine, and he gives you 50 gold.
That should be right.
That'll be enough for
Still
some
one
luck.
within spellcasting.
Yeah. Okay. So now let's redo initiative. So just
So
actually
I guess I'll just stick around before.
the scene you guys were returning into. You're welcome to watch it. Okay. The scene you're returning into is that so you've just finished. You had been flying through the ethereal plane. You just finished trying to run away from a 40-foot diameter egg sac in the sky that had phase spiders running all over it. You took care of the 8 phase spiders, even though they seemed capable of having things like lightning parachutes that allowed them to float through the ethereal, and lightning lure, which one of you experienced as being having been pulled off the ship, and also you learned about some of the ethereal plane physics, for lack of a better word, which I did spend some time doing some math on, so that was fun. It was kind of cool. But anyways, neither here nor there. Then as you did damage to the egg sacs, little 2-foot baby phase spiders began popping out, and I think there ended up being a total of about 30, and some of them are crispy crittered and kind of now floating down in space, in this from the ethereal sky, as you all look off from your airship with a large Zeppelin-style airship. So you're looking off your airship now as this floating egg sac, a large phase spider of white and blue, very bright white and very deep dark blue, emerges out of the floating egg sac in the sky, with the core body of about 10-foot radius, so 20 foot all the way around-ish. And actually, what do we have there? Just kidding. 10-foot diameter and legs coming out another 20 feet is what it comes out to, basically. So approximately that size, but these are spindly spider legs, so there's a little bit of range. And as this big mama phase spider emerges, you see crackling of lightning up and down her legs and across her pincers and her whole form, as almost like the static electricity from the web she was in, the sack she was in, almost sparks. That's the scene, and the reason we'll re-roll initiative just to kind of meta commentary it a little bit is because that might have a very distinct reaction on your player, is why I think it's justified to re-roll initiative. Plus, it's just fun and it's a new day. So, okay, okay. So, cool. That might be. I'm trying to think of. Okay, I'll just get my dice ready here. Okay. Cool. So, Garen, you had a 1. Okay. Okay, and then so everybody re-roll initiative, and anybody have higher than 20?
I have 23.
Okay.
Suck it.
And who had the higher actual dexterity?
Like,
Okay.
is it as a gesture?
So,
All of a sudden, fog starts appearing?
If I use my
To give me a 1?
yeah, that would be pretty fun.
I already rolled actually.
you
Yeah.
So you could that's right. You could portent someone else's initiative and not an enemy. That's funny.
Yeah, I think, like, pretty much portent
It's
anything.
I don't know that I would recommend making a consistent thing of that unless that's like one of those here's how you make everyone not want to play D&D anymore. You constantly portent their things lower so that they fail. That's one way to get rid of a player you don't want.
Yeah.
Sad. Oh, okay. Just making sure I don't miss anything because I realized Uber Eats. Okay, I told them to meet at public safety because trying to get them here. Oh, she might be here actually.
I think that she.
All right, now, oh yeah, she's outside. So if you want to go to public safety, that's where she's supposed to be meeting. Thank you. 8018 is the code if she asks. Yeah. Glad I looked. I almost didn't look.
I guess starting to say cool.
Okay, sorry. Max, Braden, Ben, I got your initiatives, and Garen. Who else?
He's suspicious of
I got a
himself. That's
15.
Okay. Meadow has a 15.
so
10.
10. Okay. And then what is my Spider?
see any like
I'm always quoting like kids' cartoons.
Actually, yeah, I want the spider to have mine go last.
Okay. You're going to portent the spider's initiative?
Yep.
All right. I will do that. Give me just a sec. I'm trying to scroll up to where it was.
Still fast.
Raw
use that
gems that aren't
Okay.
I feel like having it go at the end though is nice, because then we can like set everything up.
So with the spider, with the matriarch spiders, face spiders, +4 to Dex, will make that a 5.
Not quite last, but
Yeah.
if you hadn't rolled a 1.
I'm just
I do that.
assumption that
Honestly, yeah, I felt that. I'm like, yeah, I made this really cool character, and then my rolls, I'm like, alright.
Cool.
But like
Don't need
Pathfinder,
rolls.
Pathfinder, you can have shitty rolls, but if your character is good, it doesn't matter.
Let me just. Okay, so with that, we're gonna start with Max. Then we're gonna, and then it's Braden, and then Ben. So take a moment, think about what you want to do.
I don't know if I want to make it run farther away.
Yeah, what's up? We're going to say it's got a 50-foot flying speed or 100. I think it usually travels 100 feet. Is that what you said?
It's 100 for the spell.
Okay, so because it's the ethereal plane and we want it to be able to fly, you get 50 feet of flying speed and 100 feet if it's normal walking, traveling, running, if ever that matters. So we'll call it that, so that just to be decisive. Are you good with that? Cool. All right. Awesome sauce.
Well, I would love to, but it's still in the stables. So
You can fly out of them.
he can fly out of them, yeah.
Alright, I'm ready to go.
So, yep. Let's do this.
Yeah, we should. I don't know. We should get there's probably like a hole in the deck where like cargo and stuff to get put in. So
Oh, yeah, this should be good.
out of it.
So the core stuff is.
Okay.
That's just like where we can make them like a little
So.
bed area.
We're gonna get like Max's turn, and then food's gonna be here.
Yeah.
Uh,
Alright, I'm just gonna shoot him with my short bow.
all right, short bow fires.
Does 3 plus 8, 11?
An 11 is not gonna hit.
Awesome. And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to give. You already get it. I don't know. I
Cool.
don't
Thank
want
you so much.
I'll give you advantage.
Not safe by portent,
Yeah.
yeah. Give you a 1.
Oz isn't helping, or Golden isn't helping Oz yet.
Okay, so you missed with the short bow. Did you say you did something else?
Yeah. Okay, I'll check the structure. Because I don't think I can give myself a chance.
I think the point is getting it.
Yeah.
Check the health
It's
action.
master of yeah, it's health action.
The help action is usually someone else, if that's what it is. Yeah.
Help myself.
I didn't realize it was a help action or something else.
Yeah, no, it's master tactics. I get to use help as a bonus action. Because I'm a master tactics.
There was a ability that you help yourself. Self-help.
See, I'd like that. I'd take that over master of tactics.
Okay, so
I miss gave him advantage on it.
cool. All right, awesome. I like it.
See, this is why
He didn't. Oz didn't like my decor.
that's true.
So then, Brayden, you are up.
Alright. I'm going to fighting spirit. I'm gonna give myself
I know it's you guys.
temporary hit points.
Cool.
Give myself advantage on all my attacks this round.
Okay.
So,
Blurry vision. Blurry vision.
because it's dexterity based, elven accuracy kicks in, and I kind of get triple advantage.
I'm trying to pull my warhammer from
It's weird, but basically, I can roll. When I roll with advantage, I can re-roll one of the 2 dice that I used another time.
Okay.
So,
I trust that you've worked this out,
Deliberately to do that?
yes.
which is totally fine
I know it's fine.
if it's within the rules. So yeah.
So 18, 3, and I'm gonna re-roll the 3 for a 16, so 18 plus 9 to hit.
Gotcha. That's gonna hit.
Yeah.
That's gonna hit, guys. All right. Yeah, that hits.
I'm gonna roll my second attack.
Roll the damage. Just do the damage. Yeah, it's easier for me to do it a piece at a time. Either roll them all at once or just take it a step at a time.
Minimum damage 6.
Okay. Cool. All right, keep going.
15.
Food's here.
Do you need me to go grab plates?
Should have them in the bag in bags over here, or there are bags with plates somewhere, collectively distributed.
Here, you want to put up?
Oh, there's another one. This bag. I knew there was another one in there somewhere. What? Who?
Does a 28 hit?
Yes. I think we established last time this thing has an AC of 17. So, yes. Yeah, I think you guys were something like that. We might have, or not.
Thanks for the information.
Yeah. So, just. Okay, cool. Awesome. And that was with what again?
My heavy crossbow.
Okay. Okay. Gotcha. Cool, cool. The one bolt clips its toe for minimum damage, and then the next one ends up hitting thunking into one of the actual joints closer to the end. So yeah, like it's one of its ankles, basically.
Hey, Meadow, are you willing?
Are you talking to? Well, that would be her character. Can you say it in what's her character's name?
Yeah.
Gosh.
Giblet? No, not Giblet.
Arachne.
Giblet.
Giblet.
Yeah.
Hey, Giblet.
Yes.
You want to be halfway between us and it?
No.
No?
I'm not ranged though, man. I can sit in the comfort and go.
Who's next to me? Oh, no, you're not next to me.
Haha.
Oh, I thought it was
Talking is a free action, but you only get 2 or 3 sentences.
Yeah. I would have asked that to Oz. You want to be halfway between us and it?
Why would I want that?
People are like, no.
I think you and I have different ideas of where our positions are in combat. I think you might enjoy being up close and personal.
Fair enough. That's okay.
All right.
Well, I still have the flying speed.
If you've got your ethereal steed, right?
I gave him potion of flight earlier.
Oh. Okay.
Which gives me a 10-foot.
Oh, that's right. And you have haste, and it's been about 3 rounds, 4 rounds. I think it was 4 rounds. How many? Is it 10? Is it 60 seconds?
Yeah.
Okay. So you got So
Still hasted up.
all right. So we'll call this your 5th round. Just
Okay.
Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That way I don't lose track of them. All right, cool. That was your turn. Cool. Then Ben.
Yep. Alright, well. We're still quite a ways away from that. So I'll just be Eldritch Blast or like
Cool. Eldritch Blast. And remind us what your Eldritch Blast looks like. Because with this many warlocks, we have to have some distinction here.
Well, let me. What's been put on the table so far?
I don't know that anyone else, I don't know that anyone's been specific. You're first here, or first today, so. And who says it has to look the same every time?
That is true. Well, considering that I'm an expert, I guess I'm channeling my Eldritch Blast through like the blade of my blade and just going, you know.
Nice. So you're like launching this energy off the blade. I like that. That's fun. Okay, cool. And specific color or anything?
I want to say that is a great question. Is there any, like,
You're like #6684432. Hexadecimals?
color motif, it's got like a lot of navy blue in them. I don't want to say they're like a pretty dark blue, almost like a purple color.
Okay, cool.
Purple jeans.
I'm thinking like blue void light from Sanderson's stuff, Stormlight
Yeah.
Archive. Cool. So yeah, that spins. And then what was your attack roll?
So for the first beam, that's an 18 plus 9, so
That definitely hits.
yeah,
Yeah.
27.
Okay.
And then roll damage. Where's my defense there? It's an 8 on the first one.
Okay.
That would be 50 gold pieces for the same heal.
Can't do math. 25.
So 25 damage or hit? Attack.
Okay.
Okay.
Which 25 damage?
Yeah, I was like, that's okay.
And then for the damage on this one, we have a 5.
So another 5 damage as you sling your glaive, you said?
Yeah.
And sling your glaive to launch this Eldritch Blast out from your weapon.
Yeah.
Nice. Are there any sounds or is it more of like a power chord?
Probably, I think considering that it's coming from his blade and his weapon, it would sound like pretty much like how like a sword would when it's
You know, like
like
just like a swoosh or a shink or
Yeah.
something. Okay, cool.
pretty much.
That didn't. So it was 8, and then it was
5.
okay. I thought I wrote that wrong. Okay, cool. Cool.
What I'm hearing is that this guy is definitely taking damage.
So yes, so you all watch as 2 crossbow bolts hit one of the giant spider's feet, and then 2 eldritch blasts shink out from the glaive, right, and strike the creature solidly in the abdomen, doing a bit of sizzle damage there. Cool. And then that brings us to Meadow, also known as Giblet.
I would like to use guiding bolt on this.
Okay.
Roll spell attack. I looked at the card before I even chose it, so I'm so bummed. This way. So roll. Okay. An 18 hits, right?
An 18 does hit. Yep.
Okay. And then
Oh, they should be over there, theoretically, theoretically.
What level of chance is that?
first, so it's 46. I don't know. Oh, it's right here.
No, why? How, 19 total damage?
Yes, 19. And then the next attack roll made against the target before the end of my next turn has advantage.
Okay, cool. Just for us to remember, for us to remember that, we just put that on its head. So whoever gets it, someone gets advantage. And that was, what was the actual attack you used there? Okay, so you did a guiding bolt. What does it look like? What does your guiding bolt look like?
Well, it's like, so I like to think, and it's like big, huge, like, bolts of like light, just kind of like ooze out like fireworks.
Okay.
Which was
Does it like swerve around like a firework or
no,
something?
it's just
I like it.
yeah.
Cool. And you said that was 19 damage?
Yes.
Oh,
19 damage.
nice.
It
Ouch.
makes like whistling noise
Yes.
that like a firework does as it goes up.
So, and is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay, so far there's been a like we're getting this kind of fireworks show moment. It's at that point that the Spider Matriarch will use one of its legendary actions. And it's going to cast the web spell as it conjures a mass of thick, sticky webbing at a point within range. So 20-foot cube is going to erupt. Everyone, and so we're gonna go.
So make it diagonal. That helps more of us. So we're gonna say it's 20 foot. This one. So that's gonna hit those 4, not the 2 on the outside. So not Giblet and not.
Everyone else.
You're hit too.
So,
And this but this isn't normal web. It actually it appears, instead of being launched, as if it was a blend of the Ethereal Jaunt ability and normal spider shooty stuff. So web appears in that cube and is also electrified. So first, make a dex saving throw. And what's it save?
Does the 17 save?
yes.
It's technically, I think, it's a legendary action. It is casting the web spell.
Okay,
Yes.
because I have my pseudo dragon's magical resistance, so I get advantage on
Yes.
spell saving throws.
Yes. So dex save, you need higher than. Yeah.
Oh, that's a nat 20.
And I'm in the path of it, right?
Yeah.
Higher than 16.
I'm still trying to do
All right.
Yeah, I don't think it's half.
I don't know. Hold on. So what did we get? The 4, 9?
Max
No.
and myself got 17.
Okay. Can you roll 2d8 for me? Right there. So this is gonna. So you said 17. So 17 is enough to make. You're gonna take half damage, and you're not restrained. Who was the 4th one? Was it Max? Oh wait, no. He said you and Max
Me and Max.
made it.
Yeah.
I got a nat 20.
Okay, so you're gonna take half too. Who else was it? Garen? I'm trying to remember. Who's the blue figure there?
Blue?
That's okay. So you're not there, and Giblet's not there.
when the people were still.
Why am I not? I can count. We're good. So Garen, what did you roll?
He's safe from it.
The only ones who got
So Ben.
I did. Roll 2d8s.
That's me.
Where were you when the bad
That's so sad. Good job. It's not your fault.
Myself.
So the blue figure is Garrett.
That's
Garrett.
Garrett.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying that. So you're the purple one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I got confused. And then you're the druidy looking one, lady. Okay, I'm sorry. Cool, we're good. So Ben, what was your roll? Oh, that's right. Okay. All right. So, the damage for those. So you take 3 damage and are restrained. Because on 2d8s we got 3 damage, and the rest of you take half of 3 damage rounded down. So you take 1 lightning damage.
Another point of 1 damage.
I'm not sure if anyone has resistance to lightning. Okay, I can't remember with the undead situation going on.
Unless you want to give us
I know it was you.
Okay. Doop. So that was just a legendary action situation. Cool. So we're continuing on in the initiative order. So that would be Jackie.
I have you broken.
With my bonus action, I'm going to cast Hex on the spider, and I'm going to pick Wisdom for the saving throw that it's going to have disadvantage on.
Okay.
You have advantage on attack, by the way.
Or ability. Yeah,
Jackie, you have advantage on attack.
I'm not going to use a attack roll.
That's true.
But the next person,
Okay.
because I think what you're going last, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
technically,
so he
yeah.
might get that.
I already
Well,
have
it's anybody before me.
Yeah, either way, just as long as somebody before you. But
Actually, if I do it, I get my sneak attack.
Well, it's the next.
You got 6 seconds to strategize in game.
But yeah, so
As long as I do
It's the
before.
next attack roll.
yeah, so
As long as you know not to attack it, I won't attack it.
Okay, I'll get my 5d6 out. finally use my sneak attack.
Yeah, there's no reason for
I'm
me.
waiting
Yeah,
for it.
I didn't
I'll use this.
process what you were saying, so I was like,
Yeah.
oh, don't forget.
Yeah, no. So I'm gonna use Hex, and then I'm going to use Toll the Dead, which is a Wisdom saving throw. And since it's taking damage, it's gonna take 2d12 when it fails.
Roll the
Oh,
d20.
when it fails,
What?
It's disadvantage. I mean,
2, so roll two d20s to do the save. So roll the save for us, because it's got disadvantage. So we take the lowest, and you said it's wisdom, right?
Yep.
So that lowest is 12 plus. Wisdom saving throws, he gets a +8, so he got a 20. I did create a CR12 since there's 6 of you in an airship. Also, make sure I don't forget at the end of the round is when all the ship crossbow guys will go. So don't let me forget that, because just managing myself, I need to put that in my order here.
I assume my pseudo is gonna share my initiative, right? Actually, I should put a little.
Yes. Yeah, it's easier that way. Sure.
Okay. I assume that's what you were planning.
Yeah, it's easier that way.
I don't actually know if I'm gonna have it do anything though.
A web is concentration, which means it's got to roll a saving throw and it takes damage.
Thank you. Has it taken damage yet? Not yet, right?
No, because it just did the web, and
Yeah.
I was the only one that went, and it somehow saved.
So is it half damage or anything?
No, it's just a hand throw. So.
Oh.
Yeah, no. That's unfortunate.
Closest thing I got.
And I'm not gonna have my pseudo dragon do anything. It's gonna die. Yeah, it's just gonna. Oh my god, it's a lizard. It's just gonna chill because I don't want it to go away from me because I want my magical resistance.
Okay.
Cool.
You just wear it like a backpack.
Basically, yeah.
Backpack. Sorry, Dora.
It's never gonna do any damage because it's really just my defense mechanism.
It's your seeing eye dragon.
Yeah, it's my seeing eye dragon, and it gives me magical resistance.
It's a service dragon.
It literally is. It's allowed in like malls and stuff. It's got a little vest that says like "Please do not pet."
And that was your turn, right?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Okay.
I did not expect it to have a +8 to wisdom. That's gonna really suck. I really was like, oh, wisdom is gonna be perfect. No, it's not.
It's not particularly intelligent, though. Not that I needed to tell you that.
Well,
I'm just
I have to
oversharing.
recast Hex.
All right. It is going to, as a bonus action, use its special ability to Ethereal Jaunt, and it's going to bamf 60 feet forward.
Oh no.
So like right at us.
So like here.
So it is. I think it's like basically on top of Braden's character. Yeah, like right on the edge of the ship, all the way up to it. Yeah, like that. That's perfect. And press it up against the cardboard because I want you guys to feel this.
This is like rocks.
Yeah. So it bamps and then it kind of latches. It almost uses instead. You know how spiders have the little like hooks? Instead, it's almost like it's got the lightning that allows it to grab, kind of like a micro lightning lure situation. It's kind of fun. Yeah. So it kind of do what?
A little electromagnet.
So the airship does feel that and kind of rock a little bit as this thing grabs on the side. With that, it is going to. Where did we go? On attack. It's going to first try and take a bite out of Braden. So roll the d20 for me. Do you have anything that would cause disadvantage? Just make sure I'm not missing anything.
Not that I'm aware.
Okay.
Super shiny armor.
What did he get?
Flying
All right. So it rolled an 11 plus 11 for 22. Does that hit? All
Unfortunately.
right.
Where'd the plus 11 come from?
That's its attack bonus for biting. It is a large mama spider. So yeah, special abilities. They are level 10, so this is a big thing. Okay, cool. So roll me 2d10 damage for that. Yeah. There should be a thing here. Make a Constitution saving throw. DC 16. Again. You make the save. Roll 2d8s for poison damage. For this bite, you're going to take 3 plus 5. She rolled 3 damage out of 2d10s. I'm not okay.
What what I got. Kill me.
She rolled 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1 on all that damage for this spider. So you take 8. You take 8 piercing damage and 2 poison damage.
Sorry, I'm not doing it on purpose.
I don't
Oh,
know.
thank you.
I have now
He
officially
threw that on
taken
purpose.
1 point of damage.
1 point. Oh,
Yes,
broke
I
through your
made it.
technique.
Mm-hmm.
And I have finally taken damage.
Not for long. I
Hey,
got
look, now we've both taken 1 damage.
Yeah, I've taken 2 damage. Because
Roll-
of the
okay.
second little bit of lightning.
Oh,
Next.
yeah.
So that was its first. It's got multi-attack. That was its bite. So it goes to bite at you, as its pincers sink deep in, and then it basically takes 2 of its legs. No, just 1. Takes 1 of its legs and backhands, and it has the ability to hit 2 of you with 1 sweep. So that's going to be the 2 in the middle. I think it's Ben and Jack.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right here.
Yes.
Ben,
So
I'm so restricted, aren't I?
you are restrained, which does that mean I have advantage against you? Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
So,
Crap.
4 fighters, we got help.
Yeah.
so roll 2 d20s.
Yeah, but baby. Don't
99?
hit me.
Okay, I'm 3 points above.
Okay. So
Oh, my max is.
against you, this is going to be with advantage. It's 13 plus 11. Does a 24 hit as this leg comes sweeping towards you? Oh, whoops! I almost backhanded my daughter.
Oh, you take 3 points damage. Oh, so we're both at 100.
Yeah.
100.
So,
Sorry.
yeah, that hits, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll another d20 against Jack's character. Do you have advantage against just regular old attacks? Okay, just checking. What is that, 16?
What was the 2 hit it roll?
Hmm?
Did it roll 2 hit or?
It did roll to hit.
Oh.
It rolled a 24,
Oh yeah.
I think. 23, 24.
Yeah. That's right.
I did choose a really messy food. It's still really good though.
I'll get you some
Thank you for
packets.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. It's good food.
Thank you.
I don't know if you want more.
Okay. Okay. So the leg strikes you. The damage for that is 2d12s.
I'm sorry, what?
Hmm?
I'm sorry, how much damage?
So actually, did we roll? Yes. So the damage is going to be for both of you 19 damage. Jack make a strength saving throw. Actually, Ben, you as well make a strength saving throw. This is a DC 17. You are knocked prone.
I'm thrown? Oh
Yes.
You are restricted.
Wait, and then I
Yeah.
took.
Okay.
I need
You're
to
good.
roll to maintain concentration. Oh my god.
That
I
is-
failed.
Oh, wait.
Did you
Oh, wait, yeah.
I crit failed. Oh my god. Okay, well my hex concentration breaks.
Now we can recast it.
Dude, I'm not gonna recast. Actually, I probably will recast hex. Actually, no. I'm probably gonna heal myself.
Okay, Garen, you're up.
I forgot I have evasion too, so next you throw.
Okay, so I took. How much damage did I take? 18.
the
19.
ship goes 1 more
19.
square, right?
Say again?
The ship goes 1 more square, right?
I forgot about that.
There's
Mhm.
a
I was, when you said that.
20
I was thinking
feet.
evasion.
That should be pretty much to scale. It's a 10-foot by 40-foot ship.
Oh, it's 10 foot by 40.
Yeah.
So literally, yeah.
I realized after this is my fault. I may adjust this, but yeah. Say again?
Get a new
I
ship.
was just wondering, so only 2 people can be next to each other
And
at
my
a time.
concentration
Yeah.
broke? Dude,
I may-
I'm so screwed.
I thought you
Right.
were.
I may adjust this. Yeah, but it's different. So we rolled for this ship, and that was what we got. But yeah.
I was really banking on most of our opponents using only magic, and I see now that was a mistake.
This. Well, okay. So it is Garen. What are you doing?
I'm
He
going
keeps
to,
not closing the food.
It's So, yes.
Inverse runs up, pulls out a green vial, and then casts poison spray.
Mm.
Why did you not throw? Thank
Read that description for us.
Yeah, I did it.
No, I have a -1 to
You
shoot.
extend your hand towards a creature you can see within range and project a puff of noxious gas from your palm. The creature must succeed in a Constitution saving throw, take 1d12 poison damage.
Why in that line?
Yeah, probably.
It's not area of effect.
Oh.
Oh, it's just a
Okay, cool.
single target?
Yeah.
Does this count as an attack?
Sick.
No.
Okay.
Did everyone get food? Okay.
Does a 17 make?
Fail.
Okay.
18 is the DC.
Alright.
We were so
And
close.
then thought I was gonna definitely hit with full
Okay.
Dude,
How much damage?
that was so.
Find out. Ooh, that's promising. That is promising. 20 poison damage.
Cool. It does have resistance to poison, but it'll take 10.
Man, remember when I thought I was gonna hit with
Am I aware of this resistance? Like, do I notice it doesn't do as much damage as I expect?
Make an insight check. Or nature.
Not one.
Nope.
So with nature, it's a 6, so probably still not.
I like to think that your poison spray isn't just out of your finger. It's almost like your zombie breath. And maybe you were too distracted, you know. That works too. Whatever you feel fits best. But yeah, so yeah. Suffice to say, you don't notice, but it will take half damage.
Oh, it's your emotional support drive.
And any other thing for your turn, Garen? Bonus action movement?
I'll see you guys Thursday.
See ya.
Are you leaving?
Yeah, I'm just.
I need
Alright.
to move back
That's
right
so
here.
cute.
Cool.
That's
Have
what
fun.
looks
Good to
like
see you, man.
That's
See
how I'm
you
gonna draw it when I
Thursday.
finish the. I was gonna draw it totally different. That's how I'm drawing it. That's perfect.
Okay. So, did you?
Garen, did you say you were?
Protection from poison on someone.
Garen, did you say you were done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay.
So no one wanna hold it up so I don't have to waste my.
Can you use up as my bonus action? I can just tell you to gallop.
Five
And you
five
gallop.
crossbows. I need 5 people to row for the crossbow crew.
Depends on how much you like.
So who's abstaining from crossbow rolling?
Oh, I can roll one.
I'm eating so much.
Okay.
How many do you need?
If you're the 3 on the left, you're goblins, which are +3. If you're the 2 on the right, you're going to be the elves, which are +4.
13.
All right, total.
13 total.
All right, so that bolt goes flying wide.
And then plus 3, 18 total.
18 total. That one does land.
Less.
Probably Braun.
Is it you two who rolled the last 2? Okay, so what do we get?
Plus up 2.
Okay. Okay. So one of the elves. That one of these elves sneezed mid-shot. They.
Allergic to face binders.
Nice. All right, so you can roll the damage, which for a light crossbow, it's a D8, right? And it was +1. So D8 +1 for those 2 bolts, or 3 bolts? No, 2 bolts.
I use.
I rolled 5 total.
Wait.
7
So both of you, who was the other goblin?
Me.
There were 3. So I have 4.
Oh,
Did you roll?
I missed.
Okay.
We got
How much damage?
5.
Sorry. How much damage?
They're packing
Okay, go.
stuff that would make a fire in your character.
All right. So those solidly hit, but this thing is those hit its underbelly as it continues to kind of grapple with you a little bit, figuratively, flavorfully speaking, not legitimately, like grapple, not game mechanic. Yes. With that, we are back up to Max's character, the Duke.
that. Sneak attack.
Am I in stabbing range if I don't get off the ship?
You could probably get a leg, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna start.
Because it is like holding on, like it's got one leg up holding to the top of the airship and a couple legs down holding to the rail and bottom.
Yeah. Either way.
So it's kind of splayed halfway a little bit.
Advantage still status effect on the spider.
I guess actually hold on. Garen, you would have been an attack that got advantage. So roll another d20.
It was a saving throw, not an attack roll.
Oh, is that the next saving throw?
They did
Yeah.
saving
Yeah.
throw.
Okay.
Although the crossbows.
Well, that's what I meant. His crossbow roll.
Oh, dang it.
Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah, I know.
That means you don't have a sneak attack.
I mean, he's still
I
within
still
my
missed.
feet.
Yeah, he's flanking.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Yeah.
So it was all for nothing.
Okay. Does
Thanks. Yeah.
16 plus, does 24 hit?
Yes.
Alright.
Thank goodness.
Where am I? What do I need? 5d6 now?
Yeah, there's an ally within 5 feet, so you
Yeah.
still can attack.
Alright, and then 1d8.
Thinking.
And says, I know that person has had a history
Right.
with
So that is 7 plus 4, 13. Is that
I'm afraid
13?
that's
No,
all I
7
can
plus
offer
4 is
you,
11.
but,
11,
That's what system I'm
let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, plus 6, 17, plus 11, 28.
Okay, and that was for.
My rapier and sneak attack.
Gotcha. Okay. So you managed to find a deft and sly moment to pierce right in one of its leg joints, and actually one of its legs kind of like half pops off. It's like the second joint up. Yeah.
And then I'm going
Total of what? 28?
yeah, 28. And then I'm going to use my bonus action to help Oz.
Okay.
So I'm just going to yell at Oz to get back up.
Okay. Get up, stand up. All right, cool. About that point, it's going to use the round restarted, so it's going to go with another legendary action.
Hey, what if I immediately get
Wouldn't that be funny?
Say again.
Concentration on web.
I think its version of web. Hold on.
I feel like this is more just like a physical thing.
It's restrained. Well, it's restrained till the beginning of your next turn. So you lose. Wait, hold on. Yeah. So you're held. Hold on. Did I read that right? There was a limiter here. I'm trying to remember what it was. I'm trying to read it too. Oh no, yeah, okay. It would be concentration, but it has taken the 28 damage. So, among other small bits. So let's just do 2 con. Okay, so the 5 plus. Hold on.
guards just generally way too
It has to roll
fearful to
if half damage plus 10, right, for a con save
So half
on a spell.
damage or 10, whichever's higher.
Okay, half damage. The highest damage it took was 28, so it has to get higher than 14, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And it got 5. It rolled. The lowest it rolled was a 5 plus its con, which is 10, so that's 15. So the web is still intact at this point, but it is going to use a legendary action to cover the bridge with more web, and this is just going to target 2 of the crossbowmen is where this is going to land basically, and then the rest of it's going to wrap around the bottom edge. So your 2 elves are going to be hit with this, so they make a dex saving throw DC 16, and then Braden, you're going to be next after this.
Both failed. I need new dice.
Okay, both of them failed. Okay, so they are restrained and they take, what did I say? It was 2d8 lightning damage. So let's roll those. Okay, they take 8. Is it plus actually? No, it's just that. So they take 8 lightning damage. So I'm going to record that. I do have their stats here. 1 second. Do. So the 2 elves, where are your hit points? Yep. Come on. They have 27 hit points. Okay, so 2 of them are at, what did I just say? They took 8 damage? 19 and 19. And then 27, 27, 27. So those are the other 3. Okay. And they're restrained. Okay. We're going to count all of that as one web spell, though. Okay, cool. So, Braden, you're up.
I would like to phase step on top of this.
Okay. So you
I was thinking about Misty Step.
bam to the top. Okay. Cool.
Do I still have the advantage for flexing or no?
There's a lot going on here. I'll say yes. You know?
Especially on top of it.
Triple damage.
It's a big creature, but yes, yeah. You also bamfed behind it, so yeah, like where it's harder for it to see, even if it senses it has that kind of sense.
26.
Okay, that's gonna hit.
12 piercing.
I mean, you could take a look out in the
Second
back.
attack.
Okay.
And indoors was all fine.
Another 26. And
Where's your purpose?
16 piercing.
Okay. So total damage was, it was 16 and, what was the first one? I just lost it. Yeah.
17. Was it 7?
I think it was 14 and 16. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, cool. So that's 30. That's two sets of damage there. So roll 2d20s, one for each of those. Those both have to be 10 or higher, basically. Well, actually, since it was the same. Well, actually, no. I just realized. No, those would be separate. Okay, cool. So but it still took 30 damage, which is not happy for it. It gives a screech and chitter as you hit very substantially into its abdomen. What was the weapon you were using again? That was your longsword?
Rapier, longsword.
Yeah. So you're like, so it's like the Princess Bride moment of like the double stab. But yeah. Okay. With that, Ben, you're up.
Yep. Am I still restrained or am I free?
You can try and do strength check to escape.
Trying to get stats.
Because my strength is more. That was 15 total.
You needed a 17. So you're like,
Release me.
no.
Well,
At least it only does lightning damage the first time.
Yeah.
Wait, the what?
Can
Does
I?
damage
Oh, wait,
do?
can I attack?
When you are restrained, you have disadvantage on dex saving throws, and attack rolls against you have advantage, and you have disadvantage on attack rolls. Yes,
Okay.
but you can still attack just with disadvantage.
My bad, I interrupted.
Okay. I'll try to attack. See if I can
How
actually
can I
hit it.
find dwarf?
I'll start first with use my bonus action to put Hexblade's Curse onto the
Okay.
onto the spider, and so that just makes it so that when I attack it, the damage like any damage I deal adds my proficiency bonus, and if I get like a 19 or 20 on an attack roll, counts as a crit hit.
Nice. Very cool. Very cool. Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, that's definitely just not. Wait, 11 plus. Okay, so yeah, let me roll it then. See. Oh,
Another 11.
Yeah, another. Okay, so 11 plus 10 is 21. So that's like my first attack with my glaive, so that hits. I'll roll it.
Okay.
Fifteen damage, slashing. 15?
Okay.
Yeah, slashing.
Okay.
Wait. I am for my next one. Oh, dude, lucky two. Please. 9 plus 10, 19. Okay, I still hit it. And then,
So you did 15 damage, and then
this was. Yeah. Okay, so okay, that's 20 slashing on the second hit.
okay. So even with disadvantage, both of those hit. Then it was you did 20 more, so a total of 35, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You said 20? Okay. Cool.
I want to imagine the victory
I
like
sh-
a milk carton.
Oh yeah.
The-
Yeah.
Oh yeah, worth noting, I forgot to mention, Hexblade's Curse lasts for 5 minutes. So
Okay. Okay.
1 minute. So
I think your strength check would have negated your ability to attack, but I didn't catch it. This is fine. Whatever. So, with that, that's your turn, right? Okay. And it's let's see. 5. Okay. The two attacks triggered 2 different con saves, but it does save from both. Okay. With that, I believe Meadow, you are up. Actually, hold on. Before you go, it's going to use the one last point of lair action. I think it has. Let me see. I think it gets 3. Yes, but legendary actions, not lair actions. Legendary actions, nope, it can't yet. It takes 2. Just kidding. It's your turn. I joke.
Can I touch it?
It has legs up on the railing, so if you move, you could touch it, yes.
Okay, I want to do inflict wounds.
Okay, how wooed? Okay.
So do you want Meadow to go like right here?
Nice. She's, as long as she's right on the edge, its legs are kind of up on the railing, kind of attaching itself. So yeah, it's kind of splayed halfway like this, and then toward where you were, that kind of thing. So it's kind of,
Okay.
yeah.
And still attack.
It looks like it's trying to hitch a ride like a hobo on an old school train.
So it's gonna be like plus 80. But you have advantage because it's the flanking. That's really good
17
though.
plus 8.
It's a little bit of
25.
Does hit.
So
You have
I
advantage
think
though.
it would be dexterity.
So far, this.
You get a
Yeah, you
Yeah,
just in case.
Okay, no. So 25, and then I'm using it as a 5th level spell, so it would be 7d10. What are you casting? Inflict
Your
wounds.
character is able to pull himself up, and
Four.
your character sees
Six.
that
Give
in
me
the
one more.
back there is a pot with trash overflowing in it,
4,
and
11, 14,
there is
and
so
minor 6.
That is
pot
a
is like here.
14.
And your
23,
character sees a empty bucket at the
28,
edge of the porch
35.
that seems
Okay.
to have remnants of
Um,
ash and paper in it.
So that the web spells start to dissipate. Actually, I will roll for that one. Damn. Hold on. Actually, no. For this, the web spells have to dissipate. It goes to 0 hit points and it uses a special ability to come back up to 1. So you knock it all like so, and this is inflict wounds.
Yeah.
So this kind of like in what does it look like when you inflict wounds?
I used to imagine the ball
Yes,
being
no.
one.
It's necrotic damage, so basically it's just like you touch it and it's just decaying.
Yeah.
So you all see the spider like start to become shrivelly, right? Like its muscles start and sinews start to shrivel up. Where even for those of you who are really close to it, like you've seen this even with the exoskeleton, you can see the ways that it's moving. But it's like it's almost like a lobster leg that's been overcooked and it's all dry. It dries out, you know. So drops to 0, comes back up to 1 as you inflict wounds. Okay, Jackie, you're up.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm not gonna use hex now, because, alright, I'm just
You guys have done over 180 damage to this thing in like 2 rounds.
I
So
did
it's
0.
okay. This was a good litmus test, and I didn't want it to take all night, so that's fine. That's cool. We'll just see if I can survive enough for one more turn.
Sorry.
You're all good.
I'm just gonna use, I'm gonna use Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
I got a 1.
Also spider.
And those count as separate attacks, right?
Yeah, so,
Okay.
okay, so let's see, a 22 and a 19.
Both hit.
Okay, great.
So I'll just say, so it has one more ability to go to 0 back up to 1, but if they're both attacks,
Yeah, they're both separate.
it's rather anticlimactic. But how does it look like? What is it? Actually, no, that's not. Actually, you were prone, so you know there's
I
a
was
bit.
gonna say,
So
I had the
just
lamest combat.
no. So you were prone. So describe this final scene and make it amazing because it should be.
Okay, so yeah, so
It's gonna be amazing.
yeah, right. So it's been an extremely sad fight for us. They thought it was gonna go super cool. They used hex, and they were gonna use like the super cool spell that didn't work. So then they got knocked prone. So they're like not in the mood. They're done. They're ready for this to just be over. But you know they're still gonna finish the job. They're gonna wrap it up nice and nice, tidy with a bow. So they get up, they see they just in time to see it drop to 0 and then go back to 1, which they don't know what that means, but they can kind of tell visually.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah. It kind of slumps and then. kind of shakes
Yeah,
off
like,
the near death,
That's
right?
weird. That shouldn't do that, but whatever. The Ethereal plane, that's fine.
Legendary resistances and things like that.
Yeah,
but-
they're not gonna question it. They're ready to go home and go to bed. But you know, with all the flourish that they normally have, but a little bit sadder. They cast the first bolt, and they were like, okay, good, we're done. I'm gonna leave, and then they say come back again. And they're like, just let me go home.
Okay.
And they cast the second one.
The second Eldritch Blast. So the first blast goes, and you see it shrivel, and then this thing just why won't you die? And then you send your last Eldritch Blast, which pierces where would you aim that? As a death blow, as you know, to call a death blow, because after the fact.
I feel like they're aiming for like the head eyeball situation.
Okay.
Because I feel like that's the part that you look at most when you see a spider's big bulbous eyes.
Okay.
So they're kind of aiming for those, and they're trying to get the most bang for their buck. So maybe kind of a little bit of an angle to hit as many eyes as possible.
Okay. So roll your damage there.
Oh God, I actually rolled there's no way I can get less than one on each. Let's see, a 6.
Okay. With a 6 of its 8 eyes, 3 of them burst from this Eldritch Blast. Nice job. And the whole thing shudders, curls up in on itself, and with its last, as a last kind of dying moment, it releases its final charge of life. And everybody make a dex saving throw as you try and avoid the chain lightning spell.
What's the spell?
We can call this, yes. So its dying action is to release chain lightning. Yeah, so you have disadvantage on dex saving throws.
Nat 20.
Okay, what happens since he's on top of the spider?
He's still same thing. He can jump and hop. He's a bit of a flying speed still, so he's control. All right. So everybody rolled their dex saving throws.
Why do I roll well?
All right. You're gonna have to do a second round for the goblins and elves, but let's do this first. So main characters first.
Nat 20.
Nat 20. Okay, so you May can take half damage.
22.
Okay, so May can take half damage. 11. You don't make.
Cool.
This is gonna burn.
So much damage in this fight.
8. Yes. Okay. You don't. This is gonna hurt. Okay. Okay.
13.
Cool. So 4 out of 6 are gonna take full damage here, and there are 10 d8s.
I also take no damage because of evasion.
Got it. Wonderful. All right. Here we go. 10 d8. 8 plus 11 is 19. Plus 6 is 25. Plus 5 is 30. Plus 6 is 36.
This has been a hard fight for me.
All right. 36 damage.
Still gonna hurt.
So you take 18. You 4 take 36 damage as this matriarchal phase spider explodes in lightning. And then, so record that real fast. Okay. And now I need 5 of you to roll for the 3 goblins and 2 elves.
How much HP do the goblins and elves have?
Oh no!
I got a nat 20 for one of them.
Okay.
16.
So working left to right, Jack.
13
Okay.
plus what?
Oh, yeah, that's right. This is dexterity for them. That should be a plus 3. Gets them to 16, which should hit the save.
Let's go.
Yeah.
19 total.
So good.
19 total.
Okay, so the goblins all take half damage. So they all take 18. So hold on. The goblins actually haven't taken any damage yet. So they take 18 and are each left with 9 hit points.
Thank God.
The 2 elves, who's rolling for the elves?
Oh, we're definitely losing some elves.
Okay. The elves currently have, okay, so nat 20. So you save, you take half damage.
14 plus what?
3. 4 for them actually.
18.
Okay. You both save. But they only have 17 hit points because they got hit with that other stuff.
That's
Oh,
okay.
19. Oh, just kidding. You're right. Thank you. They take 18 hit points and are both left with 1 hit point.
Oh,
Thank you.
Pop of blood.
Okay.
1 and 1.
I still feel
And
worse
that was, yeah, so 9, 9, 9. Yeah.
20 plus.
So,
It's a 38. I'm a caster.
so this wave, it just out, basically, in toward you guys. And it knocks all your crew, like they're just like barely hanging on to the crossbows as they slump, having taken those hits. Some of you can decide what it looks like. But then this creature just slowly falls away from the airship. The airship can't save and will take all that damage. So the airship does take 36 hit points to the hull specifically.
It's probably going
I can help
It's
with
a,
repairs.
it's a ship.
I feel like electricity just make you feel
Sorry, I was so
alive.
neat. I was like, that's
No,
exactly 19.
thank you, because I thought I misread it in my head. All right, with that,
I feel like you should have disadvantage on lightning.
I'm nimble and quick.
You're coated in gold.
so not Grok, Groth.
Yeah, our Groth and
Groth
Sylvia.
Arbog. So Sephi has not come out of her
Is she
little
safe
thing.
inside there?
Yeah, as far as you know.
Thank God. Okay.
Groth peeks up over the edge, over the top railing.
Yeah, you.
So we good here? Can we keep going? Everybody all right? Anybody needs some medicine? I don't know that I got any, but I can try and you good? And he's like doing an
Oh my
assessment.
God.
11? Wow, okay.
Okay. I did forget about. Okay, so all right, these things happen.
Yeah.
It does, but is it one that comes back? I'm trying to
Oh,
remember.
yeah, it's
All right, like it's like one of those things.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
okay.
No, I come back.
You're like permanent. Now you really are. Great, I gotta go find another seeing eye pseudo dragon on the ethereal plane. I mean, hey.
I can summon the same pseudo dragon too.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know. It just,
All right.
It just looks to.
So, well done, everybody. That was not meant to be an easy encounter. I did design it to be a CR12. So nice job, and now I know to go up a notch.
Yeah, the whole thing, I took 1 damage.
Actually, yeah, the first 1s and 6 damage rolls being 1s and 2s on D10s and 12s. Yeah.
My pseudo dragon pops.
So, with that, after Groth does a quick walk through, he'll get the 2 second mates redirecting the ship, and your ship will slowly start moving forward, and he'll come walk and check up on everybody. He doesn't have any healing spells. He's just making sure nobody's dead because there's paperwork in that.
The elves, do I notice the elves are one? I don't notice they're at 1 health exactly. I noticed they're pretty close to dying.
They are you saw all 5 swoon and be hit, and so yeah, they're shaking as they're Groth's coming in to check on them, and they are still, and they're frizzed. They all had pretty long hair, so they've got the static electricity thing, and they look kind of crispy crittered, like there's a little blood out their ears and nose. It's like the kid in Jurassic Park, right? When the volts hit him, right? Yeah.
It's an hour-long ritual.
So I'm gonna heal them.
Okay.
So I have to cast this over an hour, but the issue is, do I cast this here and pretend that I can see, or do I?
Just be like,
Is that-
I think my dragon, I'm just gonna sit down.
Do you want me to roll for every single one?
What are you casting?
Cure wounds.
Are you what level?
Level 2 for the elves and level 1 for the goblins.
Okay.
I could cast
Oh,
this
can you
cast
get
it,
me
so-
some-
How many spell slots?
What kind of dwarf?
You can only do 1 spell.
Yeah.
A mining
I got 3 level 1 spell
Um,
slots and 2 level 2 spell slots.
Okay. I could burn a spell
There's
slot
not
and
a
cast
standard
it.
set, but what you could do is say,
And then just take a short rest.
Um,
I also have master.
you could use if it's a that's too tough.
That's true, and I didn't
Is
have
it
to
a
cast
tough
hex
character
at
or
the
kind of a
time
weak
because it
character?
died.
I should do cure.
Yeah, we'll just pretend that.
Okay. Double the guard hit points here, and use the guard stats.
I almost forgot.
Okay,
Yeah,
thank you.
that's what I would do.
Actually, I'll do mass healing word.
Okay.
I'll heal all of them.
All 5 of them at once.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah,
Easy
that's the
peasy.
issue with the pseudo dragon is it's really strong, but it's a glass. It's literally made of glass. So like.
Can I heal myself?
That's 12.
Yes.
12 health for all of them as I throw a potion on the ground and these healing vapors just rise up.
Okay.
Is this Flash version?
Yes.
12 plus
That's
9,
right.
21? 12 plus 9 is 21, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They visit, so the 2 elves who are at 1 hit point, like, they kind of take a moment and, like they suddenly had blood rush to their head as you heal them. And they stop shaking, like they seem relieved. So yes, and they'll say thank you. All of them will be like give you another. The goblins actually will go, and the elves will give you this like very very mild kind of half nod half bow kind of thing. Yeah.
We have enough time to take a short rest.
Before what?
We're heading to the.
You're heading to the temple, yeah. And it either takes 24 hours or an indeterminate amount of time based on die rolls in the ethereal plane. So we're saying it takes 24 hours for now.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, you guys have been. So you guys are. You've been traveling for about 12-ish.
Okay,
So yeah.
plenty of time.
So
Okay,
yeah, you will probably have a long rest before,
Great.
but that doesn't mean it will be uneventful. So I'll let you. So with that, Groth gets the ship running. Anyone who wants to do spells and things like that, or take a short rest, or just go take a long nap and hope it doesn't get interrupted.
Like a spell slot to summon my familiar. So
Okay, so you take an hour.
you
Yeah.
don't have to come up
Wait,
with
you
a way
said it
to.
was a ritual.
Yeah. So it takes. She can do it faster.
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
cast them.
Yeah.
Take a
Yep.
short rest, and that's just I can use however many hit dice as I want, right?
Yes, it's not up to half, is it? No, it's as many hit dice as you want.
You regain up to
right?
half.
You regain up to half, but yeah, you can spend as many as you need to. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
My hit dice to get back my 1 HP.
Yeah, so I'm gonna also
I have
take
like a little nick in my golden head.
Yeah, so
Okay, so you go down and you're like, I'm gonna go take a nap as like this web is still kind of dissolving off you. You have like the lightning burn marks from where it hit you, yeah, like across your skin.
I'm good.
Alright, good to hear. Dude, you are 16. Oz, you are alright, I assume?
yes, absolutely. Thank you.
Dave, you're alright?
No, I'm fine.
Yeah,
Good to
dude.
hear.
I didn't take over half my damage.
Goblin
I feel great.
names Giblet.
Yes.
Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
And
You guys can start planning like your.
he sort of looks off into the distance. You're alright too? Good. Alright.
Review this one.
Good to hear everyone's alright. Glad you're all here.
So who's not doing anything right now?
I'm
Taking a
not.
short rest.
Do you wanna arm wrestle?
Is this below the Duke?
You can make it.
I'll arm wrestle.
Okay.
I'm gonna cheat though.
So you guys go over to that little table they set up on the deck, and in the background you'll hear Groth yelling at the crew to like get those web remnants off, get that residue off of here. And he'll hand out mops and things like that or whatever. So
Okay. For my arm wrestling, so you know how those have you seen those videos of people who are super weak and skinny beating super buff people by doing some weird thing with the table?
Yeah.
Can I do that as a sleight of hand check?
sure.
So what would I?
So it will give you if you one. We'll say you have advantage because you're using some deceptive technique, however you describe it. And if you don't want people to see, you have to make a sleight of hand that beats their passive perception.
Okay, I'll do my sleight of hand check right now. Ooh, 7 plus 8. Whatever that is.
15. Who here? Anybody have a passive?
17.
Okay. So he sees if he's paying attention. You also see. Anybody else? You went downstairs.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So
You're
yeah,
lying.
so these two know, they see you grip the table in a funny way, but it's clearly where you're trying to be sneaky or something,
Okay.
yeah. or they see you do the kind of over the top hold or whatever.
Some
Yeah.
weird thing.
Yeah.
Alright, are we doing strength check?
Sure.
Yes.
Whoever-
Contested strength, you get advantage because of this
Whoever
thing.
has the highest.
Yes.
Let's see. 15 minus 14.
I got a 10. So.
Let's go!
Interesting technique.
Yeah, so I used to arm wrestle back in my day. I was a bit of a professional. No disrespect.
You see, like,
Weird
Giblet?
table grip, was that intentional?
I do not know what you're talking about. I was just
Can I make an insight check?
Yes.
Don't worry, Giblet. You still
While he's
beat
doing
me.
that, you guys just, you know, like when a kid gets like annoyed and he like
That's a
kicks
6.
the
nice
ground?
deception
Nope.
against
You
you.
see a little kid.
Yeah.
A 6 is not enough. No.
6 is not enough.
Don't worry,
That's
Giblet. You still beat me.
My deception is plus 11. So.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Regard.
I'm like, no. Just no.
I
You're okay.
Very good though for casual arm
How much time do we
wrestler.
have? So good for this event. How much time?
Like in game?
Yes.
Um,
So.
Okay, so here's what I'll say. You guys have 12 hours. I know some of you are taking long rests. Let's just do this. Here, Cassie, roll percentile die for me. That's the 2d10s. So one of those and one of those. Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So we've done that. Is anyone else planning on taking a long rest before we get to the temple?
No, but I want to do something.
Okay, what do you want to do?
Retaliation.
Okay, because you lost?
Yes, so I want to go into the room and I want to try to move all his things an inch to the left.
So,
On his mahogany desk and in his bunk?
Everything, his painting, his pillow,
The rug.
the rug an inch to the left, and like maybe I'll like keep the rug so it's folded.
Who took the long rest?
Okay.
Before that.
So,
And
Are-
you give, like, a-
Are you trying to do it sneakily?
No.
Okay, you hear like loud thumping and kicking and bumping, or like it's, actually make a Constitution saving throw. See if you wake up.
Do I have a mustache on the way?
Okay, 19 total.
So you can keep sleeping unless you want to be woken up in this instance. But thump thump, like, cause some of it took like nailing things to the wall and stuff. So, we'll say you actually make a wisdom check to see how true to 1 inch you can stay. I'm torn on whether that's the right roll, but it's what I yeah.
I feel like wisdom is good for that. Yeah.
I could have gone a number of ways, really. So, yeah, it's like it's never consistently 1 inch, and like it's baker's dozen measurements, right? Yeah. It's that thing where people like intentionally design to have the skewed picture in the middle so that you can't see if the rest are crooked. That whole thing. So optical illusion. Yeah. So that takes about 30 minutes to an hour. But yeah, and he sleeps like a log all the way through it. So cool. What would the rest of you be doing for some of this time?
I'm just relaxing on deck with a goblet of wine.
Okay, with a goblin of wine.
A goblet of wine. I have one of the goblets that's like a little server. I dressed him up in a little like tuxedo.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay, I'm good at that.
Can I persuade him not to do this?
Um,
Can I persuade against this?
16.
To persuade the goblin.
Not to?
The goblin not
Why?
to do it,
Why?
yeah.
You could join me.
So you hear him reach out to one of the goblins who come up on deck
It's a nice vintage.
and start sharing, like trying to get the
Actually,
goblin
take
to
it back, I
hold.
also want wine.
Oh, so you're joining me?
Yeah.
Okay,
Does-
now
does-
roll with advantage.
Oh, okay. So 16.
Two bosses telling you the same thing is hard to go against on your
14
first.
plus 11,
Okay.
25.
Yeah, there's just not. We don't even have to.
I
Oh,
convinced
oh.
one of the goblins
All right,
to dress like a little tuxedo butler.
Okay. Should I keep the chainmail on, or
Yeah.
yeah.
Put it on over it.
All right. Okay. Cool. Cool. You end up getting like the youngest of the
Yeah.
6 of them or whatever it is. And he's like, all right. So yeah, he's got long hair and yeah. Actually, yeah, this goblin. Hold on, I do have. Let me just check.
But he looks cute
These
now.
goblins have hair, but I have a character art I'm trying to make sure I
You
look at. Actually, it's probably up.
Cool suit.
Where are you?
Plus, I was convinced.
Yeah. Are you
So,
joining me?
actually,
Okay.
so this
I
would.
was gonna convince him not to, but you made a convincing argument.
So this is the goblin that is shaved all the way like this, and he's got like 3 or 4 inch hair, kind of like a mohawk, but it's kind of off to the side. So you get him dressed up in a tuxedo, which I'm not sure where the tuxedo came from.
You don't carry it plugged into the.
He
Yeah.
had one on deck.
Yeah, it was in my things. I just had.
Roll a percentile die. You have a 25% chance of having a random tuxedo if it's not already in your inventory. Just because I'm nice. Sure. Like.
53.
No. So you're like he's like you tell him you want him to have a tuxedo. You tell him you tell him stand like you're wearing a tuxedo, and he's like, okay, but you know you don't.
Find his clothes.
Okay, sure, that works. He comes back.
He's wearing just the chainmail.
He comes back. He's got the chainmail on, and like a leather jerkin over the chainmail instead of under it, because the leather's like a nice polished. It's been nicely polished.
Oh,
So,
fancy little lad.
is this kind of what you're
Splendid.
okay? And you want me to hold the
Yes.
okay?
Thank you.
Oh, he's cute. He's just a little guy.
I'm just
So
sitting
what?
by my
All right.
I was just going
Um,
I believe.
Yeah, you helped me up. I suppose we can settle our differences.
Our decor differences.
Our decor differences.
Yeah. Okay, and so with that,
I've been waiting.
Oh, I'm gonna love. Oh, I can't wait to see that.
Ben, Ben and Garen, you're gonna roll for the second mates. Roll survival checks to see how well they navigate. Both of you roll with disadvantage because of the percentile die a minute ago. So this is their ability to stay on course as they attempt to focus the ship toward the temple.
13. What's the
Good point.
You like leave a cat for like a little while, and they're angry when you come back. I feel like that's how the pseudo dragon is every time I have to resummon it. Yeah.
So for survival, it'd be a +4 for them because this is like the one thing they do, so they get a +4. Yeah.
Yeah, so 17 total then.
I like go to pet
Okay.
it and it like dodges.
They're like, why are you slowly getting towards me?
Okay.
Or like it looks the wrong direction when you're trying to.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like,
Um,
it can like always kind of see it around itself. Yeah.
One of the second mates is having to work really hard. At some point, about halfway through the 12-hour mark, so about 6 hours into the rest of the travel, the airship has a moment where it kind of it shudders, and and it. How I'm trying to just figure out the best way to describe this. It's like the two of them aren't doing a good enough job. For those of you who are up on deck, you don't raise or lower, but there's this weird moment where the swirling gray mist that kind of has been just a weird gray sky almost feels like it closes in on you a bit. The one is rolled to where now you have a visibility of only 500 feet instead of 1,000, because one of the second mates rolled high enough to kind of save it. But one of them got distracted. He's a little.
He also came and got some wine.
Maybe he's distracted by. He's like, man, I could use a cup after that giant spider thing or something. So yeah. So one of them manages, like, you can see that their ability to focus changes the visibility distance in a strange way. So all right, ethereal plane as it is. So traveling. But either way, as you go forward, it takes the full amount of time for another 6 hours, and before you arrive. So after a couple hours, that distance visibility does come back. Both of them kind of get back locked in on target. But oh gosh, where's my? I had a. rough GPT version of this. Let me see if I can get it. So you all see in the distance a large temple of Lathander. And so about 1,000 feet out is when you start seeing it kind of emerge from the roiling mists and clouds. And it slowly looms larger and larger and larger until the airship feels much smaller. So altogether, this thing is probably about 6 or 7 stories high and wide. And it does shine a bright light from inside. They do have the equivalent of an airship dock. That's what this thing at the front is. That little circle. So yeah. So you do so as you're doing that, you guys see this. So as you're kind of approaching this, you have a few minutes, a little bit of time here before you're like right up on it and gonna have to interact. Is there anything you do in preparation, or did anyone else take a long rest who needed one? Okay, so after a while you would have gone down and taken your rest. Okay.
It was a little hard work pushing those things, and I want to take a long rest.
Okay. Cool.
On his bed.
On my bed?
All right.
On his bed.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Final retaliation.
And he doesn't need to rest because he's a skeleton.
I also, I guess I short rest while I'm just like.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
prefer a short rest.
Do you need a long rest to you don't to heal?
To short rest?
No, I mean, but I'm thinking like you're not required to take a normal long rest. Like you don't need to sleep, but like you don't get exhaustion. But what you would probably you'd have to commit to a long rest to heal.
Yeah, to heal.
No head injuries?
Yeah, no head injury.
You could do it like a war forge where you kind of have to sit
Yeah, you
still
just
for
kinda
6 hours of
yeah.
free motion.
Yeah, I was trying to think it through in my head because I hadn't needed to yet. All right. With that, those who want. So yeah.
So yeah, actually, because someone mentioned last time, I might not be able to enter the temple because it's Lathander. Can I make like a religion check to like
Yeah.
if I have like knowledge about it, if I'm actually able to?
Can I also do that? Because I have my own concerns.
Yes, you do.
14.
May or may not be dead. So.
One of the panels is like half as
7.
Okay.
The matter.
No.
So everybody at this point, most of the others have gone down to take their rests, and you two are kind of up. Are you talking to each other about this possibly, or is it in kind of just in your own mind?
I'm in my own mind.
I just wanted to check. So, Garen, you're not 100% sure, but you're still kind of fearful. With a 7, that's about all you got. With a 14, you know that Lathander, that those who follow Lathander and he are not usually big fans of the undead. You know that Lathander is called the Lord of the Morning because he is known for new beginnings and new life and that kind of thing. And the sunrise is kind of his emblem for that reason. So there are times when particularly evil undead would be with a 14 would definitely be targeted by Lathander.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to use my head of disguise
Okay.
to disguise myself. And I just like same outfit, same clothing, just like I look like a human man.
Isn't Lathander God?
Or I guess.
Huh?
Isn't Lathander God?
He is. But he's got a whole temple, yeah.
This is gonna go great.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just look like I think I look how I look when I was alive as like a human.
Okay. So you put a hat of disguise. Okay.
Human guy. I have like the curly.
And is it one of those things like it's just a magical ability or
It's a
okay?
magical item. I can cast disguise stuff at will. If someone wants to discern them disguise, they can use an action to inspect my appearance and must succeed on a investigation check against my spell save DC.
Okay. And should I look at your character sheet for your alignment or is it something you can just share?
Chaotic neutral.
Okay, I just wanted to check. I'm like I couldn't remember. I know they're so okay, cool.
So how are we gonna explain this to everyone else?
They'll roll along with it. I'm sure.
We're just gonna say y'all.
I'm gonna eat it and then grab some more too. Thank you though. I appreciate that.
I take off my mask and see that I'm salty.
Oh, good heavens.
I know.
Let's see.
It looks better than I've never seen before. Guess I can't ask that.
Like how like zombie-ish? Like
Um,
pasty, gross zombie, or
When they land, do
I-
you greet them and just ask them?
Kind of pale, some
And
decaying
as
patches,
clerics?
maybe a little bit of rot right here.
you're not the worst. Like,
Okay.
So I'm
So
doing better.
if you're nervous, even better. You're basically like a level,
You might wanna keep
low
the mask
level
on. That's all I'm
I'm
saying.
certain.
new person here,
Yes.
and they're gonna
Can I
ask
tell
you
you
some
something?
things.
Cool.
He's the god, but you're gonna
Um,
be.
I
You'll
used
be
to
like, I can
look
take
human.
you to the head cleric.
Oh,
He's so,
I did as well.
No, I'm
however
looking
you
as a
want
dead.
or respond to their
Right.
questions and things.
Okay.
But you can be the like
As time went on and I
the
lost
the newbie on the newbie, yeah, basically the newbie on the air who's in charge of like the
But if I'm
boring
looking
job,
better,
and then suddenly somebody shows up.
Give him the air.
So yeah,
On-
training questionable on your part.
Alright,
Yeah.
I'll check later. But if I'm looking better than I used to, that's a good sign.
You're not the worst. You're not the ugliest that I've ever seen. And no offense intended.
All right. Is there anything anyone else? So Groth will send down a message to anyone in the who finishing up their long rest. And would you prepare anything else as you are heading toward this temple?
Not to prepare anything, but when I awake from my long rest, I know my leaves are full.
Okay.
My leaves are gone. It is just kind of bare twigs.
Are your leaves like your hair?
Yeah, kind of. So like, I've got like if you think about it like a tree, like the branches and the leaves are like hair. They kind of slip back a little bit, and it's just like a bunch of twigs slip back, and like I have no green on me. I'm kind of more of like a squirrel.
Okay.
How big is the airship again?
Your airship is, we said, 10 foot by 40, which I may revise. Having looked at it like that, it looks so much sadder than I imagined.
I'm going to take a
But-
minute to cast the ritual alarm around the like sleeping quarters.
Okay. Like as everybody's kind of filing out to go top deck.
Yeah, and so as long as I'm within a mile, if something enters that isn't, I can designate creatures that are allowed to enter. Of course,
Like
that's
these
everybody.
6. Okay.
Yeah. So everybody that is supposed to be on the ship can enter and go as they'd like.
Okay.
But if anybody else enters, I will get a mental alarm.
Ping
Yeah,
of sorts.
that's what it is. Entering their sleeping
Yeah.
quarters. Yeah.
You get the like,
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Good to know. Good to know.
I wake up every
There's
morning.
something at your front door.
I had to change it.
All right.
I refuse to change it. It keeps me up. I need it to wake me up.
Any other prep is yeah.
But that's it, just one.
So I'm gonna say, wait, I've got an idea, and I'm going to sink a syringe into me, and you see my face morph into a human face.
Okay.
It's alter self, by the way.
Alter self is okay. Cool. And remind me what I know you had with yours. What was if someone was
If they want to, if they like look at me, investigation check.
and what's the DC?
15.
Okay. For Duke. Okay. And then Garen, what's he? So it's an alter self. Yeah. So, but read it if you've got it. Read it for me real quick.
You assume a different form. Whenever the spell casts a spell, you choose one of the following options, which lasts for the duration of the spell. While the spell lasts, you can end one option as an action to gain benefits of a different one. The aquatic adaptation, change appearance, or natural weapons.
And you're changing appearance. Okay.
You transform your appearance. You decide what you look like, including your height, weight, facial features, sound of your voice, hair length, coloration, and distinguishing characteristics. You can make yourself appear as a member of another race, although none of your statistics change.
Okay.
You can't appear as a creature of different sizing, your basic shape stays the same. If you're bipedal, you can't use the spell to become quadrupedal for a second. At any time and for the duration of the spell, you can use your action to change your appearance in this way again.
And does it have any sort of like check if people want to? Because it's you're physically changed, right? Yeah. All right. Cool. Yeah. All right. And how long does it last?
That's a good question.
How long does yours last?
Until or 1 hour.
Okay.
So I guess
Concentration
I
up to 1 hour.
saw myself.
Okay. Both concentrations?
Yeah.
I just want to make sure I got it.
Mine
Okay.
is not because it's a magic item.
Ah. Okay. Cool. Good to know. With that, Groth and the will settle. Will land the airship or dock the airship. They'll lower it down moving a couple of the levers and valves to release some of the hot air and let it slowly sink to the right level, and then close those off. And then they'll tie off the airship on various posts and let down a little plank. With that, you have arrived at the temple, and sitting there, somewhat kind of legs kicked back, half asleep at her post, is a young elven acolyte in white and gold and red robes. An airship suddenly arrives as you are on airship dock duty.
Like some sort of walkie-talkie or something?
No.
Okay.
But you would generally but they arrive and you see this ragtag group. So just because she hasn't heard your character descriptions, just describe what she sees as they're coming down. As you guys are kind of, I'm assuming, walking down the plank and deboarding. So let's go here.
Yeah, of course. So a pink tiefling with like very like just imagine like very like wizardy like draped robes and other silly things like that, and a little pink like pseudo dragon like on my shoulder. An idle wave as they pass.
I appear to be a human man with just like nice like close cropped hair and with like one of those twirly mustaches and like red and gold like noble clothes. But if you were to take a closer look,
Which she doesn't, so that's good.
Or
Yeah.
And if you see a fair-skinned half elf with like short black hair, kind of just pass by, gives you like a slight goosebump.
True, they don't know which two.
You see a hooded, masked figure sort of like look around. He almost acts kind of like a hummingbird, like just darting his eyes from place to place.
Find out where this is going.
And yeah, I decided on that character trait
I like that.
today. And
Yeah.
he sort of like dashes up a little, looks, waves, back around, moves up again.
You see myself come down. I've got the shiniest, cleanest armor that you've ever seen. Like, it's crazy how like clean my armor is.
I keep forgetting about that.
Yeah.
It's just so close.
Very shiny.
But myself actually, I look like elven, but you kind of see my hair kind of grows into what looks like twigs for like a tree.
Oh, and last.
So you don't see anything at first, you just hear little footsteps. And then you look down and you see this 3-foot goblin with like, you know, like when you get electrocuted in like like cartoons, your hair sticks up. That's just me all the time. So you see this little goblin, and I walk kind of like, and I kind of just look at you, and I just nod, and I go, and I'm like mix-match clothing everywhere.
That's great. I intercept in front of them and be like, hello. We weren't expecting anyone.
The boss of the mine.
What are you doing here?
Yes, of course. And runs
We're
over
travelers
to
seeking information.
the two
What he said.
shorter
Yeah.
dragonborns
Something
at
like
the
that.
front of the mine.
Okay.
Something regarding
Yeah.
the
They,
nature of what are they called,
two,
soul gems and incarnates.
short,
we're here to speak to the
shorter dragonborns come
temple's
over and
high priest,
grab the door.
if you have one.
And
Would I go to the high, would I know high priest or would I know someone that
You would.
specializes
It'd be
in
the
soul gems?
head cleric. But yeah.
and then
Yeah.
then
That's all you know is like there's one person in charge. Yep.
Okay,
No,
right
he
now,
whispered
the
it
high
to you
cleric,
guys.
follow me and don't touch anything.
Thank you.
Okay. And so since you're kind of new here, just roll a d20, and if it's higher than 15, you find your way. Oh. So you don't find your way. But what would it look like? Like, how do you you're leading them?
I'd be confidently walking down the hallway, just slightly getting more and more like, or like looking for someone, just like, okay, where am I? Like, I don't say any of this, but I probably become visibly more worried and I slow down a little bit.
Okay. So it's like finding Nemo, following Dory, a little bit.
Can I roll like an insight check to see if to notice if
Sure.
it's lost?
Yeah.
Does a 15
Yeah, the nervous
total?
Yeah, because you're not trying to hide it, right?
No.
Yeah. You get the sense that she's not 100% sure where she meant to go.
Do you know where you're going? Do you know where the high priest is?
I thought I did, but now I'm kind of lost and I can't find anyone. I'm sorry, I'm new here.
Do you have a map? A brochure?
No.
No,
Are there
I'm
any
sorry.
like rooms around this?
So she's been guiding you down a series of like hallways, and there are arches and things like that. And it's not necessarily that you haven't seen anyone else, but they're always like more than 30 feet away. And so, so if you wanted to hail someone down, you guys, you might.
He'll someone down after he figures it.
Okay. So when he calls you out on it, what do you got? Oh yeah.
It's unknown to everyone, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah,
Where's my table?
I love how none of us decided to comment on
Yeah,
his new look.
I'm just like a
Okay,
human
and
man.
Yeah, we all just decided not to comment on that.
The time being.
I got the mustache.
Yeah.
I just like, I got the mustache, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, did you do one of those really?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I suggested it.
New look, somehow more gaudy than your other one.
Okay. So you see in the distance one of the other kind of newer acolytes named. This is a young human friend who's usually helpful. His name is Joran. So.
Hi, Jordan. Where's the high priest? Where's the high priest so I can guide them to it?
So
Because I get lost.
So there's another person dressed similar to her, a human who comes walking up. She called him Joran. He's human. He's young, slender, has curious eyes, hopeful demeanor, and a gentle voice. Are you're looking for the head cleric? Are you all? Oh hi. Hello. Are these?
They came in from the dock. I forgot all of
We
their
have an
names.
appointment. We sent ahead. I'm lying.
Make a deception check. Thank you. I'm like, pretty sure that's not true. It was a 9.
Yeah. 15 plus
You can roll 1
11,
too.
26.
Yeah, never mind. Just never mind. They do not have a +6 to insight as acolytes. So, fine. Okay.
The 4 of us just believe it.
Okay.
I'm cleaning my nails.
Okay.
Okay.
If you bleed on the school's carpet, I am liable.
Well, I've done this in public
It's
safety
just
office.
That doesn't make it right. As someone who used to be in charge of like yard safety at a block yard, it doesn't make it right.
I painted his nail, and instead of getting nail polish remover and waiting,
He just
till I
scraped
got
it off.
That's because the
He
nail polish
took his
remover
knife.
didn't.
Okay, instead of
Oh.
waiting till I got new nail polish remover,
Well,
because
yeah,
it was
I
like
just
5 years
scraped the
old.
nail polish.
Oh,
No.
took his
No,
thumb and
no.
box knife. Put that away.
Let me get this dirt out of my nails.
Jordan doesn't know either.
Listen, why don't you use like the tip of like a pencil or something? Like,
Because then it just.
oh, I guess you have a wood pen. I have a mechanical.
No, I don't want to ruin the color.
So,
Anyway, ignore that.
well, we can try and he's taking in everything about you and like curious eyes, but he's like, whoa, this is so cool, like, but a little bewildered. I can try and help. I didn't see him recently, but maybe like the main worship center. Let's try there.
I'd
And-
somehow forgotten how to get there.
Yeah. So, so the two of them start leading you to the main worship center. He rolled a 4 on his check. Both of them are so new. Like, you now have 2 people at the temple wandering you around. But at some point, after like 10 minutes, someone will notice, and there'll be a.
Artifact collection.
There will be a well-armored half-elf walk up.
Uh,
Not shiny.
Not as shiny. Yeah, Lysander must love you.
So,
Well played.
is it just like
Sitting on that for 3 weeks.
Nice.
is it just like your chest plate that's shiny?
Head to toe.
Head to toe?
I'm in
So
full
is
plate.
They're gonna think
Disco
you're a
ball.
cleric of
Did
Lathander.
it say?
Disco
Oh
ball.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
this half elf has medium brown skin with blonde hair flowing out the back of her half helm, and she'll with a strong commanding voice. She will say, "Acolytes, who are these?" And it seems like you need help.
They came in from the docks, and I was trying to bring them to the High Cleric because I want to know something about soul gems. But we both got lost.
We have an appointment.
She squints at you. Make another deception check. She's gonna get advantage.
21.
Natural 20. Plus, she's good.
Okay. We sent ahead.
You were setting yourself up for
I don't know if our messenger made it or how even they were contacting me. All I know is that we sent ahead.
So, you
Hold on.
sneak across.
One moment, please.
Yeah, I was also thinking about that for a
Wait, so what was
tour of
the-
their
is this a
artifact
cleric?
collection for maybe pick up a souvenir. on the way home.
Something.
You're about to get turn undeaded.
No. She just okay. So